Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and I'm just finishing up my day at Universal Studios Florida. I thought I was going to go to Islands of Adventure, but I had some closure information here at Studios I had to share with you, plus some other updates. But before I get too far ahead of myself, let's go back to the start of my day and see how it all went down. Couple of updates before we head into Studios. One is that the Mistletoe Pines Village, featuring Earl the Squirrel's Tree Farm, the sign is back out. We have Christmas trees over here, the red pickup truck full of Christmas trees and wreaths and decor. So yeah, the holiday season starts this week actually, so a lot of progress being made. Over here by the Epic Preview Center, by this water feature, a stage has been erected. Snowflakes and a celebration of Christmas and the holidays being prepped for City Walk. Yeah, I'm recording this on Tuesday the 18th, and the official holiday celebration starts like in a few days, this Friday. The Universal Studios store here in City Walk has updated another window display highlighting some of their Christmas merchandise. This looks very retro. Can I get without the glare? So we got a retro radio and table, the paneling on the wall. So a retro look to this one. Some classic looking Christmas cards on that paneling. Inside the store, an Earl the Squirrel trucker hat I haven't shown you before. That's the front. Check out the underside of the bill there. $30 for this Earl the Squirrel trucker hat. Here at the Cinemark, look at all the switchbacks they have arranged. That's because Wicked for Good is coming out on the 21st, and they are expecting a large crowd. Our weekly look into the construction site of the Rip Ride Rocket replacement attraction. A lot of excavators, backhoes, dump trucks, fuel trucks, all types of heavy equipment in there doing work. Now, team members are saying the new attraction could go over the water a little bit there. That'd be interesting because, you know, you do have the sidewalk there, which, you know, would have to have netting, but, you know, some of the scuttlebutt is the replacement ride could reach all the way across the water. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll discover the truth in time. This is a very good week to visit the theme parks because all of the theme parks in the area, except maybe Epic Universe, which is always busy, but the rest of the parks should be really light as far as crowds. But next week, the week of Thanksgiving, it's gonna be busy. The arches here at the entrance to Studios has had its garland added around each arch. I'll tell you what, is there anything more beautiful than Christmas decorations and palm trees? As a Floridian, I say no. You know what else has a good look to it? Palm trees and poinsettias. Alright, we're now inside the park, Universal Studios Florida. I do have some closure updates I want to share with you today as we walk around. In my last merchandise video, I did show all of the new Wicked for Good merchandise that's located inside this store. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out. So I did check on express passes for today. The 2-park unlimited express pass is $270 after tax. I think that's a little overpriced for today. Visitors should be able to get along okay without express today. The Brown Derby, home to the annual pass holders and team members discount store. Last I checked, 80% off inside the store. And then when you use your annual pass for the discount, it's another 70% off the already discounted 80%. So almost giving stuff away here right now. The only issue is going to be what sizes are left in the t-shirts, right? Well, looky, we got here just in time to watch Marilyn drive by. Will she wave to us? Yes, she will. Hi, Marilyn. Oh, and we get a kiss too? My lucky day. Last time we were here, they did not have the entire holiday tribute store facade up. They only had the scaffolding, but it's up now. It says the Tribute Holiday Market. I like the look of it. And each shingle has a little something on it. Like this one looks like a nut. Okay, is that for Earl the Squirrel? This one, banana. You know, minions like bananas. Are these clues to what each section of the store is going to be? Here we have a bow. What, is this like a Hello Kitty bow? I don't know. You guys tell me. Kind of seems like Hello Kitty. And then there's one more window, and the shingles has the Grinch heart that grows. So, is that what we're going to have for each section inside of the Tribute Market? Pass holders can find out November 20th. That's when this is going to be open for a pass holder preview. Oh goodness, just down the sidewalk. Come visit Earl and Gerg's Nutcracker Lodge and Emporium. This is so cute. Okay. Is this just, I think it's just decoration. They're not going to have any type of treats. It'd be nice though if they sold like some Christmas cookies and hot chocolate there, but I think it's just a decorative piece. A cool little product to show you inside of the 5 and Dime. For $22 we have the Universe Minis. There's 8 different ones. They're a mystery. You don't know what you're going to get in the box. But here's a look at most of them right now. Jack and Chance, Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, Scarecrow, Chucky. The lighting scaffolding for the parade entrance and exit has been all decorated. Red and green wrappings. This section of the park back here hasn't been opening until 10 recently. You know, I would think this would have to change next week. For the Thanksgiving Day crowds, I would hope these sections would open at the normal park opening time, but we'll see. More lighting rigging there, Christmas trees here right now. I would suspect something else to be placed here later on. This area over here between Transformer Supply Store and Mel's Drive-In has the entrance all set up, but nothing's back here under this gazebo. Usually there's like, don't they put like a bar or something? I know we still have a few days, but I'm a little surprised there's nothing set back here yet. Since those other areas of the theme park is closed right now, I guess we'll backtrack and walk this way and make our lap around the park clockwise today. That just means we'll get to the closure information sooner. 9:45 in the morning, the week before Thanksgiving week. Minion Mayhem is a 15-minute wait. As we enter New York City, the park here has its Santa caps on the lampposts and different garland and ribbons and bows. I haven't been popping into stores to check on this, but let's pop into the Tonight Shop so I can see something. Yes, there are Christmas trees inside the stores. This one here has hashtag plushes and cups on it as part of its decoration. I'm gonna pop into a few more stores and see what they have going on. New York City garland has been added to the facades. Now, a lot of times Universal will hide an Easter egg or an homage to a past ride in the garland. Like this area used to be the area for Twister, so I'd think there would be some type of hint of Twister in the garland, but I can't find any. No, shouldn't there be like a cow in one of these? You know the scene from when the cow's like flying around in the Twister? Didn't this used to have a cow? Let me know in the comment section below if you remember a cow in this garland. Last time we saw the Christmas tree, it was decorated just with the balls. Now, it has the garland and the stars on it. I don't know exactly where the spot Earl's going to be popping out this year. I looked around, a couple of spots that are potentially his little home, but nothing I want to commit to yet. Looking for a little Easter egg, a Kong Easter egg in this garland, and I don't see any. You know, Kong used to be here. Confrontation was the first home instead of being the mummy like it is right now. Over a month ago, we broke the news that Finnegan's would be closing for most of 2026. We now have the official close date. It's going to close on January 12th and be closed until late 26 is what the website says. Inside of the Mummy gift shop, the Sahara Trader store, we have these, I don't want to say hats, but we have these hats, these headgears here. I should spend the 28 bucks and buy one and eventually get my picture taken with Wajit and Hatmehit, the lovely goddesses that are often out front of the mummy ride. Shouldn't I? Let me know what you think. Should I get this? I know it's hard to tell, but Sahara Traders is no longer decorated as a Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. So as we walk this way, get further down there, I have a double closing to tell you about. A 2-for-1. What up, Universal? Why doesn't San Francisco and Shea Alcatraz and the shark over there get some Christmas decorations? You know, just put some garland up there, right? Put a little Santa hat on this shark over here or something. In fact, I think the only Christmas decoration that comes to San Francisco is the Santa hat Murph puts on his little Jaws.
We're gonna have him too. We got him officially done.
Oh, he's
at the Christmas store right now, taking out his stocking hat.
Okay. But as I think of it, I think that is the only Christmas decoration.
Well, remember before when we used to have the plant? We used to put the stockings and such up there.
Save the shark wall. Yeah. They used to do their own little thing here, but officially Universal really doesn't decorate San Francisco.
They should.
What's up with that?
They will. They'll decorate the front over here.
Okay, this right over here. Okay, Murph is correcting me.
I think
we'll get a little something there. Okay.
Yeah, usually we'll get something.
All right. Well, I'm trying to get.
Just make our own stuff.
I'm trying to get garland for your little awning here.
Bunch of mistletoes.
Or a big Santa hat for the shark over there.
Yeah, he needs one.
A Christmas wreath or two and some Christmas trees added to King's Cross Station. That segues into a closure, 2 closures for the Hogwarts Express. First is going to close one day, December 3rd, 2025, and then next year it's going to be closed from February 9th through February 23rd, 2026. So be aware of those 2 closures for the Hogwarts Express. Garland added to the fencing in London. Christmas wreaths, garland, and Christmas trees added to the facade of London. Gold star for anyone who can tell me why this section of the facade is not decorated for Christmas. If you don't know why, check the comment section. I'm sure someone does know. Looks like we have a new Banshee. Let's check her out. Diagon Alley now appears to be fully decorated for Christmas. What say you, Dragon? Dragon agrees. I just realized I passed by an attraction that's going to be closed for like a week. We're going to have to double back around at the end of the video to give you that information. Don't want you to miss it. I need to check on something inside of the MIB gear shop. Yeah, they have some Christmas trees in here. I'm wondering though, are there going to be any big fancy Christmas trees in stores though? These are just like regular ones. All this talk about Christmas, and I haven't reminded you yet. I will be live streaming the first night of the Macy's parade. Be sure you have your bell notification on. I just bought something inside the Quickie Mart. Let me show you. I bought a couple of these Duff sodas. Say a la orange sparkling beverage, to be exact. $5.50 a piece. What I'm doing is I'm collecting a lot of specialty sodas and drinks for Thanksgiving. So I thought I should have a few of these. Now I need to go to World Market and get some Japanese Pepsi. I've mentioned closures in this video, but what about a reopening here in DreamWorks Land? The show, Imagination Celebration, has reopened after a brief closure. Well, we missed the performance of Marilyn and the Diamond Bellas, so let's move on down the road here and tell you about that closure I skipped over. Beware of the Mummy, because the ride is closing January 15th through January 21st. That's going to do it for today's video, but I have a lot of holiday content on deck. Make sure you have the bell notification on. But that's for today. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. See ya.